What is happening, everyone? Inside Disney here, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we'll be taking a look at all of the construction going around Disneyland and Disney California Adventure Park. But before we do anything else, I'd like to remind you guys to leave a like and subscribe for more content from the channel. And be sure to check out our Instagram, which could be found at Inside Disney Official. So with that said, let's jump right into the video. Alright, so now we're right here in front of the future entrance of Avengers Campus. And look at that. It looks like a lot of progress has been made since the last time we've checked on this place. So the first thing that I noticed, and that a lot of people are talking about right now, is that the red facade work that used to be right here on the Spider-Man attraction is now gone. So we're not entirely sure what happened there. It could have been a number of things. It could have been that Disney didn't like the final product, or that something must have gone wrong, like literally. So another thing that we could see right there is that there seems to be like some sort of hole right there. It looks like it's some sort of like roof walkway. And then we have some of the ventilation set up. The silver facade work is still up there. And the antennas that go on top of the Spider-Man attraction, they're still up there. They're hanging. The brickwork on the attraction is also coming along very, very well. Over here towards the side of the entrance of Avengers Campus, we do have these beams or bars that are standing up. They're right in between Cars Land and Avengers Campus. We don't know what these bars or beams are for, but this is probably to help out with the transitioning of the theming between Cars Land and Avengers Campus. That, or it's just that one entrance sign that will go right in the entrance of the land. Right next to Avengers Campus, there also appears to be some work going on right here at Mater's Junkyard Jamboree. So it looks like one set of the tracks, I guess, of the attraction are under refurbishment. We're not so sure what happened. We can't really see much behind these walls right here. We can see some small openings. All of what we can see are just the ride vehicles are no longer there, and there's just a couple of boxes, but it's really hard to catch with the camera. So all of what there really is just a wooden wall surrounding this entire set of tracks. And after that, that's basically it. With the Food and Wine Festival beginning very soon here at DCA, they do have some of the food carts along the streets or the pathway right here in front of Cars Land. And it looks like they already have the ones in front of Pixar Pier already set up over there. Very, very nice. Over here next to the Golden Vine Winery, they do have some of the plants ripped off of the ground. We're not so sure what happened there, but they usually do that in this time of year. Major update right here in Hollywoodland. It looks like the wall with the clouds right behind the Hyperion is no more. Look at that. It's just full of scrim, or those wooden platforms. And we just have different shades of blue painted. It looks like the lower section right there is covered by a tarp. And then we do have a Hollywood wall right there that's currently being used as a photo op, but yeah, it looks like all of this is covered up. Who knows what they're doing? Are they just giving it another paint job, or who knows? As we make our way closer to one of my favorite attractions, or if not my favorite attraction, Guardians, we do still have these walls set up right here. So what they're doing is they're painting the brickwork for the trolley tracks that go right here to fit with the pattern that they already have painted over there. Unfortunately, the view of Avengers Campus right here is no longer visible as it is covered by scrim. So it looks like we can't see anything, and it looks like it's gonna be a while until we can see anything at all. Over here is the newly set up Fast Pass Distribution Center area for the Monsters Inc. Mike and Sully to the Rescue attraction. Check that out. So it's literally right outside the entrance. Nice. If you're unaware, Soarin' Over California is going to make another return to DCA on February 28th. In case you missed it, the Grizzly River Run attraction is back up and running. Look at that. The water's going wild again. You've got people getting wet like crazy. And they're about to get even more wet by all of these geysers over here. Ooh, check that out. They're going to be in for a cold night. Look at that. Crazy. Although the Grizzly River Run attraction is back up and running, this path over here is under refurbishment. They usually close this path down every year around like the beginning of the year, like in January, February, and reopen it like in the spring, so like March or April, around there. they just have some big garbage boxes over there, or it looks like garbage boxes. But aside from that, we can't really see much. We do have this big wall over here that says Grizzly River Run Rafting Company Park Beautification Project now underway. Please enjoy other attractions. And then over here we do have a food and wine festival cart that has already been set up and is waiting for opening next Friday. Very, very cool. Check that out. We're now going to make our way to Disneyland to see what's happening over there. Over here in Tomorrowland, we do have these new planters set up next to Star Tours and Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters. These planters definitely remind many of the dancing water fountains that they used to have in Tomorrowland back in the 60s and 70s. Could these new planters hint towards the future of Tomorrowland? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Over here in Tomorrowland, the walls that were right here in front of the Tomorrowland Theater have been taken down, and we can now see the new staircase that they are putting right next to the queue of Space Mountain. Look at that. So we can't really see what's going on inside, but it does look like that the staircase is coming along very, very well, and it looks like it's almost ready to be used. I also wanted to mention that here for limited time at the Tomorrowland Theater, you can get an exclusive sneak peek of Disney Pixar's Onward. And over here, they have finally implemented the Fast Pass system for Autopia. All right, everyone, so we're now here in Fantasyland, and look at all of this construction going on. So, Snow White is currently done for refurbishment, as many of you may know. The entire facade is behind Scrim, and many are assuming that they're just giving the attraction a paint job. Over here by the entrance of the Snow White attraction, you can see some new pieces of concept art for the attraction that were already released by the Disney Parks blog. Shows you the new scenes they're adding. And it looks like the attraction is reopening in the spring of 2020, so it's actually pretty close by. Then to the right over here we have King Arthur Carousel, which is also behind walls. On a certain section of the King Arthur Carousel walls, it shows you the history of the attraction and how the attraction used to look back then when the park first opened, and how the attraction has looked over the years. Very, very cool. It explains the history of it, and you can see some older horses that they used to have. You could even see a piece of concept art of the attraction from many, many years ago. Very interesting to see. So if you're coming down to Fantasyland, you can be sure to check out this little wall right here that explains the history of King Arthur Carousel, because it definitely involves the history of Disneyland. And my friends, that is all of what we have for today's video. And if you enjoyed today's video, then be sure to give us a like and subscribe for more content from the channel. And be sure to check out our Instagram, which could be found at Inside Disney Official. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care of yourselves and have yourselves a great one.